Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Booming business. Not only did my SIM card almost run out of memory, my battery had to die. I had to charge. If I could receive the final message video, I'd appreciate it. Allow me to get to the asshole kissing out of the way. Thank you for all that you do. You're the older brother that my mom was too lazy to have. I apologize for my pussiness in advance. Stop apologizing. Rule number 1, you already sound like a pussy. I'm an 18-year-old male who is in an impasse with my parents regarding my career options. I am only in my second semester of college, and it didn't take me long to realize that it's a bullshit socialist Ponzi scheme, except for STEM majors. I've developed an unsurpassed hatred for my classes and college in general. I used to pray to God to give me the strength to kill myself in high school, and now I'm in hell's hell. My parents are completely convinced that a 4-year institution is the only secure way to a stable life. I've been trying everything I can to convince them that the trades are a viable option, but they're as stubborn as I am. I've told them that I plan to begin volunteering at my local hospital to work on a pharmacy technician certification, while going to trade school to become a certified electrician or mechanic. My goal in life is to be a musician, but I can't get there by going to college for it or doing that alone. I will work primarily as a hospital pharmacy technician, pursue music on the side. Okay, does your... being a certified electrician or mechanic, does that help you get a job as a hospital pharmacy technician? I'm not gonna look it up. I'm too fucking lazy. All right, are those two things? Is what you're going to major in going to get you that degree or that job? That's what I want to know, because they don't sound exactly the same. So major in the right thing that's going to get you that job. Okay, pursue music on the side, good, and have the other certification as a backup to my backup. You may be biting off more than you can chew. I think being a certified electrician or mechanic, you're not going to have to worry about having a backup with that. You just aren't. That's the benefit of picking the right fucking degree. You don't have to worry about having a plan B. You don't have to be like me teaching fucking dance classes and getting by on like 30 grand a year telling your boss to fuck off, all right? So I would go be an electrician or a mechanic, pursue music on the side. The hospital pharmacy technician assistant, the more syllables, the lower the pay, I'm thinking. Maybe that's a rule. The more syllables. Assistant reserve, vice, break glass in case of emergency, pharmacy technician assistant. What do? I sweep! Got to get a certification for it, though. Fucking boomers. My parents continue to deny trade school as a legitimate option and blindly insist that college is the right path. My dad told me, "You're taking my guidance for granted," while my mom told me to get a degree just to say that you have a degree. Because, yes, middle-aged women are just so fucking brilliant when it comes to their choice and fucking educational options. They have no credibility to me since my dad can't hold down a single job anymore, and my mom wakes up unhappy daily. Are they fucking up or am I fucking up? Dude, honest to God, I can tell you, usually you're kind of worried. Okay, is this like some teenage kid who's like a spoiled little cunt? And, parents are actually they're just not telling the little spoiled cunt what he wants to hear? No, your parents are wrong in this one. 100% absolutely sure your parents are wrong. Look, and you're wrong in another regard too, let's be honest about this. What the fuck does it matter what your parents think? Oh, are you living with them? Are you under their roof? Are you eating their food? Are you on their insurance? Do you drive their car? Do they pay for your cell phone? Are they paying for your tuition? See, that's the problem there, young lieutenants and economists. Look, millennials, I shouldn't have this question. I will get it, but I shouldn't have it. Because there's a principle or an ideal, and that is called independence. Okay? When I was 18 and in college, my parents could tell me whatever they wanted. I'd be like, I'm doing this. Fuck you. You give me money, you pay for it. No. This is the whole benefit of being independent. You get to do what you want. Oh, it sucks, and you're going to live in poverty, and you're going to lose weight. But why are you even arguing with your parents? Are you not your own man? Is this not your future you're talking about? And you're not making unwise decisions. Becoming a mechanic or a certified electrician is certainly higher paying than what I did. So if your parents, in other words, the question I'm at, what does it matter what your parents' opinion is? If you're living at home and you're on their home, then the problem is not that your parents are arguing with you. The problem is that you still live at home and you're not independent from them. Okay? And that puts you in a very difficult position where you basically tell your parents to fuck off while you are dependent upon them. And then they can pull the ultimate douche baby boomer move ever in the history of douche baby boomer parent moves, and that is cut their support to you. Which some might. It doesn't exactly sound like your parents are winners the way you describe it. Your dad can't hold down a job, and your mom wakes up unhappily daily. And they're so stupid, they don't see the value of being a mechanic or an electrician, and it's like they have not paid attention to all these student loan news articles and problems in the media. Are they watching Better Go Call Saul or Breaking Sort of Okay? Are they watching those shows? So here are your three options, kid. The ideal option is that you're not dependent on them, that you sent this email from your own apartment and you're paying your own way and you don't rely on them. If that's the case, the solution is very simple. You say, well, I support myself. I am my own independent man. Fuck you. I'm canceling classes now and I'm signing up for the mechanics program down at the local institution that's accredited. And then your parents might get all in a tough and huff and pissy and all that. It doesn't really matter. It's like, oh, okay, fine. I'm still going to do this. I'll show up for Christmas and Thanksgiving, though. Maybe. I don't know. I got to work. Because you guys didn't pay for jack shits. I got to put food. I got to eat. I know you. I got to eat, pay for it. Get a degree, have a future. No, it's all right. That's right. I mean, I'm making. We get time and a half on Christmas. So that's the easiest solution. The next solution assumes that you're not independent from them and that you live off of them. And still, even though it's going to come to a head and your dad's going to yell and your mom's going to cry, you say, no, I'm dropping out of college. I'm going to fucking trade school. And then that ball is definitely in their court. You have made your very bold chess move, the only one you can make, by the way. It's a foregone conclusion in my mind. You're going to have to tell them, no, I'm going to do this. And you can help. You can print off the Bureau of Labor statistic data showing starting salaries. All right. And if that doesn't convince them, then they're arguing with you because of power and pettiness because they want to control you. But you're going to have to make that move and prepare for the backlash. And that backlash could be, well, then you're no son of mine and get out of here, no son of mine. And then that was going to be a battle that was going to happen anyway. Because you can't live your life living it the way your parents want. You can take their advice, but you got to live your life the way you want. Especially when you're smarter than your parents in this particular topic. Because otherwise, what are you going to do? If you go their route, you're going to be in debt or they're going to be in debt and you're not going to have a job and you waste 4 years of your life. Whereas, a year and a half from now, you could be a goddamn electrician making $25-30 an hour. Not bad. Not bad. And then the worst is that you're a pussy and a coward and you have no spine. And you go, yes, mother and father, I will go and get my master's in sociology. I will go and take my brain, put it out of its misery, listening to these horrible professors talk about shit that doesn't matter. We'll pay a lot of money. No, but seriously, kid, this is part of becoming an adult. You got to break away from the folks, especially if the folks are going to send you down a path that I don't think they're being malicious. They obviously care about you. It's not that they hate you. They just don't know any better. They really do think that going to college is the end-all, be-all of solutions, even though they themselves have made very poor decisions in their lives where they're not where they want to be in life. And not to brag, because it is because of the internet and the manosphere, you have the benefit of the wisdom of people who aren't your parents. They're younger than your parents, so they're more in touch with the real-world economy. We're not telling you, back in 75, you could go work down at the GM mill. Go talk to Steve. Steve, say up with the local UAW. Good man, Steve. Fought in Vietnam together. It's just a kid. No, it is a fucking wait now. You got to collect unemployment if you're going to go there. So I would print off some Bureau of Labor Statistics data. All you have to do is search BLS and then mechanic or electrician or sociology major, and it'll show you. But yeah, so best of luck, pal. You got a nice little fight ahead of you. But you are right. That is one thing. Just don't be a dick about being right. Try and convey to your parents the importance. Do it nice and do it tactfully. But if they're not, then you're going to have to go find a job and you're going to have to become a man, like within a month, and go do your shit. So best of luck. Toodles.